Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done sandblasting. Unfortunately, we ran out of sand. But overall, I finished this whole front. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to blow air on it. And once I'm done blowing air, I'm going to clean it with paint thinner. And I'm going to spray some etching primer because I can't leave it there overnight because it's going to get surface rust. So let me get to it.
So what do y'all got there? Let's see. It's Raptor acid etch primer.
Yeah.
How come not regular just the primer that you guys use on the cars?
Well, the reason that we use the acid etching primer on just bare metal is because we do not want the rust later on building up on the bottom and coming up again. You can use just regular primer, but eventually the rust will come back from the bare metal and the paint is gonna start falling off. So we decided to put the acid etching primer instead, so we won't have that problem.
So like, let's say for example, if you just sand down paint, like right there, you just sand down the paint, and you guys put some body filler, you guys can use regular primer. But if you guys go down to the bare metal, you guys have to use the acid etch primer to prevent the rust from coming back up.
Yes, yeah. So the paint won't fall off.
All right.
It's better to use that acid etching primer, right guys? Alright guys, so we already let it sit there for 5 minutes. What we're going to do now is, like we had said before, we're going to do the acid etching primer. And with this one, with the Raptor etching primer, this one is kind of bottom heavy, you know, like you do this and then you see it just falls. What you got to do is you got to shake it so all the etching primer will go all over the can, you know, because if you don't shake it, it's just a bunch of air on the top. So you got to shake it real good. And we're going to start spraying. Right now, I'm going to show you. See, now it's balanced. So you're gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to shake it before spraying it on there, right, guys?
Also, guys, it doesn't matter. We get some etching primer on the toolbox. We're gonna sandblast it either way. Tomorrow, we're gonna sandblast it and we're gonna Raptor black. So it really doesn't matter. We get some.
So we're just using it as a stand, right?
Yeah, I think there's some etching primer inside. Let me go get it. Yeah, there's still some left in here.
Alright guys, so we're done putting the etching primer. What we're going to do now is we're just going to let it sit there so it'll flash off, and we're going to come back later on and do a second coating. Alright guys? That looks pretty good.
Yeah, man, but look, there's a little dent. Oh man, we can't leave it there. So unfortunately, we don't have any body filler. But tomorrow we're gonna go buy some, fix it up, and it's ready to be sprayed. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today.
So just tomorrow that little dent, and tomorrow we're gonna sandblast the back, and then it's gonna be ready to get wrapped in there, guys.
So just like and subscribe, guys. Alright guys, so pretty much all I'm gonna do is just sandblast this area, As soon as I'm done, I'm just gonna prime it, and it's ready to get Raptor. So let me get to it.
Alright guys, so with this we finished sandblasting the backside of it, and we ran out of the can etching primer, and we had some spray on etching primer, so we decided to spray it on instead. And now we're just gonna wait until it flashes and we can start raptoring it. Alright guys?
Okay guys, as you can see right here, there's a small little dent, very small. So what I'm gonna do with the body filler, I'm just gonna start from here and just spread it out this way so I could fill in the small little hole right there. So let me mix it real quick. Just spread it out.
Look, there's another one right there. I think you could get that one too.
I see it. Right here. Alright, now we just wait until it dries, and I'm just gonna sand it real quick. So let's wait. Okay guys, as you can see right here, it's pretty dry already. I could just flick it off. So it dried real quick. So it's normal like sanding as a car. You always sand flat, never sand at an angle, because if you sand at an angle, you create a ditch and it's not perfectly leveled. But when you're sanding flat, it's perfectly leveled. So it's pretty much easy guys. So let me sand right here, and it's ready to be sprayed with Raptor. Okay, came out pretty flat. Both of them came out pretty flat. So now it's just ready to be sprayed guys, so let's get to it.
Alright guys, so what we're gonna do right now is with the Raptor, we're gonna spray over here all the under areas, which is right here, all of this, under here, these, the little grills, this area, this one, this grill right here, and right here. And then when we're done spraying that, we're gonna stand it up and we're gonna spray the whole thing around. Alright guys? So alright guys, so we're done with the first coat on the headache rack. We're not gonna give it a second coat because it's not gonna take the whole can. So we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna start with the toolbox. And when we start wrapping the toolbox, we're gonna give the headache rack the second coat. So give it a look. Alright guys, so that's it for today, and we're pretty much done, and just like and subscribe, alright guys?